Okay, Zena, so I wanted to show you how to fold a letter so that it would be the envelope. So you start with a piece of paper that you've written out. You've already got your letter written. So right here, for instance, it'd be dear so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is your letter. And then you fold it after you've written it. Because if you fold it before, you're going to have all these crazy lines, and it won't be very nice. Okay, so your first fold is you take your sheet as it is on the table, and you just fold the top, the bottom of the page up to the top of the page, and right in the center. Okay, so just make a center fold in half. Now we're not going to keep it folded this way. All we really want is this crease, because this crease is going to be a reference for our other folds, our future folds. So we unfold it, and now we have a crease in the center. That was fold number one. Okay, fold number two is this corner, which is the one closest to you on your right. You fold it up and over. Okay, now you don't fold it up and over like this, and you don't fold it up and over like, some kind of crazy thing like this. No, instead is you fold it very carefully, and you take this edge right here and you fold it so it's parallel to the center. That was how we're going to use this crease that we made in our first fold. Okay, so up and over and parallel to the crease. Now it needs to be close to the crease, not on the crease. Close, like maybe an eighth of an inch. Okay, rotate. Do the same thing with this corner. Fold up and over. That's fold number three. Again, parallel, but not on the crease, just close to the crease. Okay? Fold number four is this corner here. We're going to fold it about halfway, make a crease here, fold it in half. Now, a good reference point is we don't want to overlap this edge, and we don't want to leave too much space. Again, maybe an eighth or a 16th, very, very small amount. We don't want to go too much over, or excuse me, we don't want to go over at all. We want to go right next to. Okay, so it is about half. And just fold it over. Right now, rotate and do the same thing for fold number five, which is this flap here. Okay, so we're going to fold this about half so that it's parallel to that edge. All right, so now you have a paper that looks like this so far. Okay, the next one is fold number six, and all it is this corner, raise this corner up, and about half again. You want to bring this so that this edge, right here, this edge, is parallel to the crease that we made, which is fold number one. Okay, so this one's a tricky one. The corner should be square here and parallel to the middle. So this one you kind of what I do is I roll it here. I roll it and kind of get it all lined up, and then I come back and push. Because if you push too soon, you might have it slightly out of whack, and then you've already got a crease. Now you messed it up a little bit. But if you practice, then you'll get better at this one. But this is the trickiest fold, number six. Now I've written right here, I said tuck under. That's because what you want to do is you want to take this and as you've done the crease, then come back and tuck it under so that it kind of holds it there. See, like that. Rotate again. And number seven is just like number six. We fold it it's about half, and we make it parallel and then square up at the top. And this edge here is also they're right on top of each other. There's no overlapping. Okay, it's right directly. And this one also we tuck under. Hey, look at that. Okay, on this side, put a little piece of tape here, this way or this way. Either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, and from. The other side, 2. Stamp. Now, this is the most important part, because I made a mistake a couple of times. If you look back at your letters, you can see it's a mistake. At least one of them I think I made. Back at the beginning, when we very first started this, if you make a mistake, here's the letter, okay? Here's the letter you wrote. If you don't use the right hand lower corner to fold up, instead you use the left hand to start, then this will be upside down. And I don't mean upside down like this versus that. I mean that when it's all put together, okay, when it's all put together, your stamp won't have a place, because this corner will be rotated up here, and these 2 corners will be the ones that will be folded over, and you'll have a 45 degree. So there won't be a place for your stamp because it'll look like that, and you'll have corners here. So the whole beginning on the right hand, lower right hand corner, up and over, that is what makes that corner. Okay? So you can replay this video as much as you'll need to start the process. This is a regular 8.5, what's the measurements? 8.5 by 10. Just a regular piece of paper. Notebook paper is the same. The hard stock that I use is the same size, and this is just out of the printer, same size. Okay? If it's a different size paper, then these folds wouldn't work. They'll have to be different kinds of folds, and I don't know those. Okay, so the first fold is half, just to make a crease for your reference. The second fold, the third fold, the fourth fold, the fifth fold, the sixth fold and tuck under, the seventh fold and tuck under, piece of tape, your name, the person who's receiving the letter's name, stamp. I hope you enjoyed my YouTube.